What's up? Welcome back to the Curtsy channel. We are so excited for this week's video. It is a super simple, like 5 to 10 minute makeup tutorial of what I do every day. Basic, simple, natural makeup. Like there's no lashes, there's nothing like extreme. So this is super simple. Yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. Okay, so I've already like moisturized, like I already did my whole skincare routine and all of that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my primer. You can really use any little primer. Some people don't use primer, honestly, but for me, it just, I don't know. I like having that extra little layer, you know what I mean? So I just feel like it's better for my skin to have that extra little bit instead of just putting the foundation directly on my skin. I don't know why. Yeah, like I said, this will be super simple, like just easy little routine and kind of like my daily, like what I do. Less than 20 minutes. I mean, I'm gonna even do it shorter now, but it's just the most basic makeup routine I can possibly do. That's what I need, you know what I mean? Like I don't always need to do anything fancy because I'm not a pro. So this is just what we're gonna do for now. I use the Nars Foundation. I love this foundation. It's just simple, and I did self-tan last night, so this matches like my self-tanner, even though like my face is pale. I kind of go back and forth on which brush I use, like if I use a brush or beauty blender. Today I'm just gonna use this beauty blender. I just feel like it's the quickest option, so I'm just gonna start going in with that. And it can look like, it looks a little orange right now, but it kind of has to like oxidize and get used to my skin. I know a lot of people don't wear foundation either. I kind of went for a while I didn't, and then I don't know, I just got back into it again because it's just easier to do everything else for me when I have like a good base. So yeah, I love the Nars stuff though. And then I get my ears, can't forget those little guys. But yeah, I've just kind of, I do this a lot because I make content for Curtsy, and so I always just have like a simple, quick little makeup routine that's easy to go back to because most days I have to get ready. So it just makes it easy to have like a little routine that you already do, you know what I mean? Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with concealer. I use a couple different kinds. I've used like the e.l.f. one or the Instant Age Rewind. I'm gonna go in with that first. I always have the worst dark circles, so concealer is probably like my most used product, I would say. But anyway, I just kind of do a light coating of this one. This one's really thick. I just pop it on. That kind of like takes away the darkness right there, just using that one. And then this one is a little bit more thick, and this was only, y'all, $6 for this concealer, which is amazing. So and then I just kind of bring it all around whatever is left on my sponge. Next up, I'm gonna do a little bit of powder. So since I just did concealer and all of that, I'm just gonna go in the powder. Just kind of like mats that out, and then you can go in a little bit heavier on some of those areas you really want to cover. For me, that's just right down here. But next up is a fun part. I love bronzer, but we're going to use the Hoola one first just to kind of contour a few things. Nothing harsh, just like, so you kind of just blend it out and then go to the other side. And then I go up here as well, like on my forehead, just so it's balanced. Just like a little bit sun-kissed all over, even though it's almost fall and winter. And then I just go down under my jaw, kind of down into my neck a little bit so it just blends evenly. And I just kind of do a little bit on my nose so it just has a little more shape to it. Pretty easy. You may think, how do you need more bronzer? I don't, but I love this butter bronzer to kind of blend it with the lighter colors of my face and just blend everything all together so it's not as harsh. So one of my favorite steps up next is blush. I love like having that little rosy glow, like a little pink. So I just think it's so much fun. And then I always just do a little bit on the tip of my nose, a little on the forehead, kind of all around, just because you want your face to look like flushed, not just like two pink circles, you know? So as for the eyes, I don't always do eyeliner. I'm just kind of like in the mood to do that today. So normally I could just pop on a mascara and be pretty much done, but I am gonna go in with some eyeliner today just because I have some extra time. And I use these little felt tips. So this is the felt tip like Stila one, which I really like. thicker than I wanted, but I think that like happens always with eyeliner. Like you just can't stop, you just keep adding and adding, but I'm gonna stop now because it's fine. We're gonna figure it out. The next easiest part is eyebrows. I just use a clear brow gel and just kind of swipe them up. Super natural there, and then I use my fingers and just kind of like press them in to set them. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I do. Okay, and then sometimes I do eyeshadow, sometimes I don't. Today I'm just gonna go in with like my bronzer and just throw that as eyeshadow. Sometimes I do this, it's just like an easy little, but it just like, it looks nice. It's just a little, gives a little shadow. So super easy, just soft, pretty. Mascara, I've been using this one from Wander Beauty. I don't know why, I just love it. I think it came in like one of those little free, or like one of those little monthly boxes or something, and I've been obsessed with it. So I actually will be repurchasing. I actually can put on mascara with my mouth closed. I think that's one of my biggest talents. You know how everyone does that like this? I just go like this. It's like a random, I don't even think that's a talent. Maybe most people don't open their mouths, but I feel like I used to, and like now I'm like, Highlighters I change all the time because they're all the same to me. I'm probably wrong with that, but just adds a little bit of glow. So this one's like Hourglass one. It's just simple, like, this may seem like a lot of steps, but in reality, when you're doing it yourself, you're like so quick with it, you know? I'm just going to do lip liner and chapstick and just keep it easy. So just did a lip liner, nothing intense, and then the chapstick kind of like moves it around. I feel like it makes it go all over. So that is the finished look. It's super basic and simple. It's nothing like you haven't seen before, but just kind of fun to show the Curtsy channel kind of, you know, our little makeup tutorial, like what I do day to day, just kind of what an easy little makeup could be. So if you have any questions about products, anything, just comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.